All right, Mike here again as always, here to bring you our best bet parlay, our underdog to watch, and as always, our fantasy pick two. Now, let's just get right down to business. Number one pick is going to be Tatsuro Taira. This man is quickly becoming one of my favorite fighters. He is my favorite fighter so far because of what he does consistently. He always, and I mean always, he's always making his opponents fight his fight. He doesn't allow them to get off in any sort of way. Likes to keep the distance, use his footwork, and when he's ready, he gets in there quick. He's either going to strike or he's going to grapple. Either way, it's really hard to just get off on Taira. You have to keep pressuring him, and he has shown that he knows how to deal with pressure. So, easy pick, number one, Tatsuro Taira. Number two pick, Jalen Turner. Now, I'm very surprised at the odds a little bit. I still think Turner's going to win. I think Turner's more like a Dan Hooker 2.0. They're both tall, they're both long, and they're both well-rounded. But Turner is the one who's learning everything like right now, it seems like. So, Jalen Turner is going to win this fight simply because Dan Hooker puts too much faith in his chin. He believes in his offense so much. He doesn't really move his head a lot. He keeps it on the center line, marches his opponents down, and just throws his offense. Not something you want to do against Jalen Turner. If you watch his past fights, he's fought people that are on a technical basis way better than him. But none of them could stand up to the power that Turner was hitting them with. And that is what's going to win him the fight against Hooker because he puts too much faith in his chin. Now, number three pick. This news just broke right to a couple hours before I recorded this. That's Jack Della Maddalena versus Josiah Harrell. In my opinion, this is like a WWE style squash match. Jack Della Maddalena, very phenomenal striker in the welterweight division. Josiah Harrell is moving up from the 155, lightweight. And the fighters he has fought, as far as I'm concerned, he has not fought impressively. The most experienced fighter he fought was only 5-0. And he struggled against that fighter, and it wasn't really, the performance never wowed me. Jack Della Maddalena is going to run through this guy. That's our number three pick, Jack Della Maddalena, Jalen Turner, and of course, Tatsuro Taira. Those three give you a minus 135. $50 wins you $37.22. Now, underdog to watch is Alexandre Pantoja. Now, how he is this big of an underdog, I'll never understand, especially when he's already beaten Moreno twice. I understand that Moreno has gotten way better since then, but so is Pantoja. And as far as now, the same openings that can win Pantoja the fight now were present back then, and that's what won him the fight then. And it's basically timing Moreno on his entries. He has a habit of either leaving the left hand out a little too long or dropping it when he brings it back. And Pantoja always timed him with his straight shots. When he throws straight shots, he throws it not just one, he throws multiple. Or catching him with his right hook, which seems to be a stronger right hook now than it was back then. So, on top of that, Pantoja has developed this confidence in his striking because of how good he is with his grappling. He knows that his opponents should worry about him taking them down. But he doesn't have to worry about them taking him down because he knows how good he is, which makes him ultra aggressive on the feet. Even though he does leave small openings, he knows that they have more to fear from him than he does from his opponents. So, Our underdog to watch is going to be Alexandre Pantoja. I believe he is going to submit Brandon Moreno because of how high level his grappling is compared to Moreno. Never forget, Moreno just started showing how a good grappling base right now. Now, with that, of course, we got our fantasy pick 2. Our budget saver is the underdog we believe is going to get the job done and score you the most points. That's what this is all about. It's the points. I just said Pantoja is going to submit Moreno. That's our budget saver. Our favorite, who we believe is going to score you the most points, is Jalen Turner because of how much faith Hooker has in his chin. So that's our fantasy pick 2. Jalen Turner, Alexandre Pantoja. As always, figure the rest out for yourself. Don't forget to check out All In for better times. That's all in the number 4, bettertimes.com. We got the full fight card breakdown. We got more straight bets. We got our plus money parlay up, our props, and our lottery parlay, which is where you put down $5 to win a lot more. That will be available Wednesday. Thank you for watching.